Unusual savory cheddar cookies.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with 1 cup of cold butter cut into cubes. Then you're going to blend this butter until it gets creamy and light. Now add in 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, chopped fine, or in this case I'm using a teaspoon of dried thyme. Then blend in 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. You can use old cheddar or medium cheddar, whatever you want. Blend that in. Then add in 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And continue to blend until it's nicely combined. Now for the dry ingredients, you'll need 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and if you use salted butter, omit the step of adding the salt. If you use unsalted butter, add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt at this point. Whisk those dry ingredients together and then add them a little bit at a time to the butter and cheddar mixture, and then blend until just combine until you get a dough forming. Now I took the dough out of the bowl and I formed it into like a rectangle shape. And then you need to divide this into 12 equal portions. So it makes a dozen cookies. And once you've got your portions cut, roll each one into a ball shape and put them on a cookie sheet lined with a silicone mat, parchment, or grease your cookie sheet. Now you take a fork and you're just going to press down and make a crosshatch pattern on the top. If your fork is sticking too much, just dip it light into some flour. Then you're going to bake these 350 degrees for about 15 minutes until they are light golden brown. Here is a baked and cooled cookie. I'm just going to break it in half so you can see the texture. It's a little bit crumbly. It is a lot like a shortbread cookie in texture, which is not surprising because almost all the ingredients are what you'd have in a shortbread cookie, except for the cheddar and the thyme. Now, taste-wise, this is an interesting one, and it's really kind of hard to describe. It has a shortbread texture. You definitely have a very, very light flavor of thyme in there, which gives it the illusion of a savory treat because you don't normally have thyme in sweet desserts. It is not overly sweet at all because there's not much maple syrup in this. And the cheddar is kind of lost. You don't really taste the cheddar. It kind of just gives it a lot of moisture to the cookie. When I asked my husband to try these, he tasted them and told me that it was giving him kind of Red Lobster biscuit vibes. And I totally get it because it has that Red Lobster look to them because it's the same color. And the thyme gives it that savory flavor. But of course, these are a cookie. They are mildly sweet and certainly are not something you'd want to dip into gravy or eat with shrimp or lobster. If you love cookies that aren't super sweet, these would be right up your alley. And if you love shortbread cookies, I think you should probably give these a try because they are unusual and kind of fun to make. These pair quite nicely with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Now I know I had done similar sweet savory kind of treats before, so I did a channel search and look what I found. Completely forgot about this one. It was 16 years ago. Lemon and thyme shortbread cookies. There's no cheese in these ones. And this one's a little bit more recent. This is lemon and thyme olive oil cake. Same idea, a sweet with a little bit of savory mixed in.